All right, now let's talk a little football as we are kicking it with the coaches every Friday morning. We get you ready for Friday Night Football Fever. This week we stopped in Georgiana. Hey, we are kicking it with the coaches at Georgiana High School. Tough to believe, already in week 8 of high school football season. Now you start thinking about jockeying for playoff position. Head Coach Berry Bess joins us. Coach, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, tell us about a little bit your background and how you ended up here at Georgiana.
I'm a graduate from Greenville High School, so right up the road, about 15, 16 miles. I went to University of Alabama, and I volunteered as a coach at Tuscaloosa County when I was there. Came back to Butler County for a year or so, coaching at Greenville High School, then as well as Greenville Middle School. I've always known about the history of Georgiana, known the coaches that were here. I feel like they had a lot of great athletes come through here, and I felt like if I ever got the opportunity to come here, I definitely would. And the job opened up in 2021, and I applied for it, and I got the job.
What's it like being the head man at a high school? But there's a lot of responsibilities.
Yes, there's definitely a lot of responsibilities. We have a great staff here as far as admin, athletic director. They help me do a great job with it. And then we got good kids, good parents in the community to do a lot for us. But it's still a lot just making sure we have everything we need on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, especially game days, home and away, just making sure we have all that type of stuff. And our community does a great job, and just making sure the kids what they're supposed to be doing, what they're supposed to do, and always just trying to stay on top of them and be proactive in everything we do, so we can avoid having mistakes or hiccups later down the road. So we just try to stay on top of it from the beginning. It's
kind of crunch time this time of year. We're looking at playoff positions. I know every win is important. This is a region game taking on Red Level. Tell me about this week's game and what you guys need to do to win.
Yeah, so we have a region game this week against Red Level. We just got to be consistent. We got to play our game. If we come out, execute on offense, make tackles on defense, I think we'll be fine. They have some guys down there that play hard, play tough. They do some good things coaching-wise. So it'll be a good matchup. We just need to lock in and focus on being a playoff game. We call all our region games playoffs games because being in a tough region that we're in, it makes every week a playoff game because you can lose to anybody and you can beat anybody. So just trying to make sure we stay locked in and for the final 3 games of the season, which are our region games, and get a spot in postseason.
Over the years, it seems like the players get bigger and bigger and taller, but you look like you can still play. You ever get out there with them and practice?
I do some drills with them sometimes. I tell them what I would do to them, but I can't get out there with them no more. It'll take me days to recover.
What is the best part for you about being a head coach and being able to impact these younger men?
What you said exactly, like being in their lives every day, knowing that they look up to me, trying to be a positive role model in all aspects, knowing that guys that played here 2-3 years ago for me still come back, still come to speak to me. They make sure they see me and talk to me at games and come to practice, that type of stuff, being involved in those guys' lives, and just being the impact for all of these guys. And not even just necessarily the players, I also teach, so the kids in school, make sure I have great relationships with them and just being a positive example for each and every one of them.
Brag about your team. Tell me about some of the players that we need to know about and watch.
Number 51, Kickin. He's an offensive defensive lineman. He started here my first year actually as an 8th grader, so he's been starting for 5 years now. He's one of our better players and a great leader for us. Another offensive lineman, Kadarius Williams. It's a guy, he didn't play young. Once he learned how to play, he turned into a really good player for us, does some good things for us now. And we lean on them a lot for impacts on offensive and defensive lines.
Coach, it's a short ride to Red Level. Wish you the best of luck Friday. I know playoff implications on the line, so best of luck to you guys.
Yes, sir. Thank you all so much.
We appreciate you joining us. Thank you for letting us come out to Georgiana, home with the Panthers. And we are kicking it with the coaches.